Please look at this chamber door. If I close it only to this position, the system can still build up pressure. However, the door actually requires a short additional travel to be fully closed. Overall, this door uses a two-stage closing mechanism during the closing process. The first stage is the initial closure, and the second stage requires continued pressure until you feel a slight lock-in or click, indicating that the door has fully seated. In a condition where the door is not completely closed, if we start the system, the chamber pressure can still increase, normally and completely. As you can see, the chamber is now pressurizing, but in reality, the rollers inside the guide rail have not fully reached their designated position. In this situation, the door edges may experience minor air leakage and, in some cases, potential damage to the door structure. The correct operating procedure is before use it. When closing the door, please firmly press the door all the way down and maintain pressure for approximately 5 to 8 seconds until it is no longer possible to press it further. This ensures the door is fully seated, preventing air leakage and avoiding potential damage. Now let us look at the chamber door from the inside. As you can see, in this situation, the door has not been fully pressed down, and the rollers have not seated into the designated locking grooves. As a result, this horizontal support bar is forced to bear the load. Next, let us look at the condition where the door is fully pressed into place. When the door is completely closed, there is a large space next to the rollers, and the surrounding components are properly locked into their designated positions. Now, when we start the system and pressurize the chamber, you can see that the space next to the rollers remains sufficient, allowing ample movement space. At this point, the horizontal support bar is not under stress at all. Instead, the pressure is correctly transferred to the contact interface between the door and the chamber body. If the door is not fully pressed down, this horizontal bar will be subjected to pressure. The upper horizontal bar behaves in the same way. When the door is fully pressed down, the rollers fit perfectly into the grooves. However, if there is even a slight misalignment, the rollers will be forced against the edge of the groove, causing the entire horizontal bar to bear excessive load. Over time, this can lead to cracking or damage along the edge of the door.